What's up? I am Richard, and I am dumb. Really, I am amazingly dumb. I am dumb is an acronym for Diary of a Black Man, of which I'm one, and probably the dumbest of them, right? Today I want to talk about women. Women, right? Something that's constantly on the boy and the man's mind. We kind of do everything to cater to women. What we dress, we look, we walk, we talk based on what appeals to women. And the reality is, it's such a lie, right? I mean, come on, let's be honest. It's hard to meet a woman and tell her the honest truth. How many of us go to the bar and say, hey, it's nice to meet you. My name is Jonathan, and I owe $40,000 in student loans. I do have a nice car out there, but my gas is on E, and I'm going to be broke my next check because I got to pay the car note. My bank account is overdrafted for groceries, or my lights may get cut off, but I know I can get a payment plan. How many of us actually introduce ourselves with the honest truth about us? How many of us say things like, hey, I think you're hot, I would like to have sex with you, but I'm not looking for a relationship? How many of us say things like, hey, you probably should buy me a drink because I can't afford to buy you a drink today? How many of us say the honest things? We do what it takes to pull them, right? We do what it takes. We play the game to get a woman, because we're designed that way. We're designed to seek out the affection of the opposite sex, man. We're designed to need some loving, man. And I'm not just talking about sexually, I'm talking about real intimacy, man. We're designed to have a deep desire and need for that stuff. Yet it seems to just be the most stressful thing ever in our life. And I am learning that it's because of the way we start, man. Our foundation comes from a lie. And then we spend the rest of that relationship. When I say relationship, I'm not necessarily talking about a dating situation. We spend the rest of our relationship with that person, though, either trying to become the lie that we started off with, or trying to make her believe in the lie. Just a stressful situation. I had a conversation with my big cousin a couple weeks ago. Well, we kind of discussed how hard it is to start off honest, because we all fear rejection. We fear that if I come up to the girl and I say, hey, I like you, I think you're pretty, and I think you're smart, and I think you're thick, but baby, I can't afford to take you to the movies, I would invite you over, but I don't have no cable, and, really, I'm certain my light's gonna get cut off in the next couple days unless I can make this payment plan. And, how many of us really reach out and tell the truth? We feel like we can't because we don't want to be rejected, but instead we spend the next year, 6 months, 10 years trying to perfect that lie, trying to become who we said we were from the beginning instead of being who we are, and then becoming greater based on the stability, the safety of true love, man. True love comes from a place where somebody knows you, intimacy. Where somebody sees inside of you and says, hey, I know you're messed up. I know you're poor. I know that in your past you cheated on many women and you lied to many of them. And I know sometimes you've stolen and blah, blah, blah. I know all your faults and your flaws, but I'm kind of willing to stick it out with you. I'm kind of willing to try you out anyway, give you a chance anyway. That's the stuff that gives us, the ability to try to do better. Instead of trying to pretend to be better, we get the opportunity to become better because we build a foundation on honesty, on reality. The biggest regret I have of my, my last relationship is that I fooled her into believing that I was a good guy. It's kind of sad, right? But yeah, I told her some of the bad stuff, but even in my bad stuff, I kind of used the bad stuff to give me edge, I've been to jail before, so I got some gangster with me if that's what you want. In reality, if I could go back, I'd tell her, man, sweetheart, I'm not shit. More than likely, I'll cheat on you. More than likely, I'll lie to you. But if you can love a lying, cheating ass nigga, if you can deal with my insecurities, if you can deal with my past, I want no one else but you in my present.